Our objective today is to write equations of lines parallel to a given line that goes through a given point. So we're going to do one for parallel and one for perpendicular. The most important thing you can see is this right here that I put in blue. The point slope form. So if you're given a point and you're given the slope, you say, well, I'm not given the slope. Sure you are. The slope is 2 because y equals mx plus b. So m equals 2. So you have everything you need. You have m equals 2, and then you have your point. So here's x1, and here's y1. Then you're going to use substitution. So here I began writing this formula down, y, but I did not put down the y1, because the y1, we know what that is. So we're going to use substitution. The slope is 2, so I'm going to plug that in. Then lastly, we have the 6. I'm sorry, the negative 2 here, for the x. So now we just need to distribute the minus sign, and my final answer is going to be y minus 6 equals 2 times x plus 2. I'm not going to have you convert it back into y equals mx plus b form. You can just use it like this. Question number 2, I'm going to write that, so just give me a moment to write it. So I've written this down. The key thing is here, we have this word perpendicular. I put everything down the same except for perpendicular. And so if it's perpendicular, we have to remember the slope is the opposite reciprocal of the original slope. So if the original was m equals 2, the new slope is m equals, and we got to put this over 1, negative 1 over 2. So that's what we're going to use, m equals negative 1/2, and then the point for the point slope form. So I'm going to write this equation like I did the last time. And now I'm going to fill in my missing information. Still, it's 6 is my y. 1 and my x1 is negative 2, so that part hasn't changed. What did change was this negative 1/2 is the new slope. So I've got negative 1/2 here. My final answer then is going to be y minus 6 equals negative 1/2 times x, 2 minuses make a plus. I get x plus 2. So we're going to have a question like this in the test, so make sure you go over this. I'll try to give you some examples for those of you online. Be ready for that PDF. I'll scan that and send that on Monday.